Hi everyone, I'm Denise.
And I'm Georgie.
And we're the Happy Vegan Couple. So, how would you like to make a plant-based cheese that's both gooey and cheesy when warm? Because that's what we have for you today. It's called mozzarella cheese. And what are you going to use it for? Well, pizza, of course. But how about also pizza rolls? We have a great YouTube video for you right here on our YouTube channel where we make pizza rolls and we show you how to use this mozzarella cheese. So in this video, you'll learn how to make it and then go to our pizza roll video and learn how to use it.
You can also use it in lasagna and stuffed shells. Just let your imagination run wild with it.
So we're gonna go right to it. It's not hard to make, few ingredients. You ready to start cooking?
I'm ready, let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay everyone, let's get started on the mozzarella cheese for our pizza rolls. I'll tell you the ingredients first. Got 2 cups of hot water, some raw cashews. I've soaked these for an hour in hot water and I've drained them. That's to soften them up, makes it easier to make this cheese. Garlic, this is a bulb, this is a clove. I've used about one of these for what I have here. So just to give you the 2 different things, that's a bulb, that's a clove. A lot of people get them and put too much, it's too much. Salt, oh, and thank you Judy for the little salt shaker that we have here, little fish guy. Some parsley.
That's dried parsley, right, Georgie?
Yes, it's dried parsley. I don't buy it by the jar, I buy it fresh. And what I don't use, I dry it out on the patio, and that's what I have. Why waste it? You might as well use it. Lemon juice, fresh squeeze, and then tapioca starch. Now they call it tapioca flour. So if you have a problem finding it, it's called tapioca flour. And that's the thickening agent that we're going to use to make this cheese. So what I'll do first is I'm going to go ahead and put all the ingredients in the blender with the hot water first. Cashews that have been soaked in hot water for an hour. Garlic. Salt. The parsley I'm going to hold off till I've blended it. Lemon juice. And my tapioca starch. Now, I'm going to blend this for a minute to get it nice and smooth. And then we'll take it over to the stove and we're going to have to cook it for a few minutes. One thing with the tapioca starch, I put it in a jar because it's very, very soft and it'll make a mess everywhere if you spill it.
So are you going to put the parsley in before you go to the stove?
Right. When I get to the stove, I'll drop the parsley in so I don't blend it up too much more. I want to be able to see it.
So you're just blending on high?
Yeah, well, not even on high. About 6, 5.5 to 6. And you can tell whether the cashews have been blended or not because you would be able to see them on the sides of the blender. So it looks like I'm pretty good there. So now what I'm going to do is pour this into my saucepan. You can see there's no chunks of cashews or anything. If you want to take a stop there, I'll take it over to the stove and we'll start cooking it and it'll be the next segment. Okay everyone, I've got it on the stove, got it on a high. Now, my whole thing is here is you have to stir this, okay? You have to keep a steady paddle going until you've got steam coming up. Now what's going to end up happening is going to start thickening. I'm going to go ahead and put my parsley in now. This takes a couple minutes because this is cooking it. Just like when you're melting that cheese stuff that they make, you have to stir it or it burns. You can see it's already thickening up. Look at that. Turn this down just a little bit. I started it on high to get it hot. This is a minute or 2 process, maybe 3 minutes. See, it's already curdling. Look.
Oh yeah, it is thickening up.
Is that great? Think about it. Cashews, lemon juice.
Yeah, and this way you get a wonderful cheesy-like ingredient without any of the dairy protein and fat that causes disease. We know that dairy protein, any animal protein, is a cancer promoter. We know that animal fat creates inflammation, is implicated in so many diseases. So this is a wonderful way of getting some whole food plant
Look at that.
fat in your food.
Does that look like melted stuff?
Yeah.
Now, we'll turn this down. I'll just I'll turn it off and stir it a couple more minutes. Now what I'm going to do with this, once I've a little bit longer, 30 seconds or so, I will place it in a bowl or little individual containers, and I will put it in the refrigerator overnight. You can do it maybe 8-12 hours and it'll thicken up where you can serve it. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Stretchy, ooey, gooey.
Yeah, and that's why it reminds people of mozzarella, huh?
Moxerella.
Yep.
Okay, so we're done with that part. So we'll just take it off the stove, and I'll get some bowls, and I'll come back and show you how I'm just going to put it in the stove, in the refrigerator. Be back in a second. Okay, everyone. I've got my cheese sauce already. I'm going to pour it in bowls. You can see, look at how gooey and gooey that is. Now, once I get these in this bowl, what I'll do is put it over to the side and let it cool down. And then I'll put plastic wrap over it, and I will put it in the refrigerator overnight, and it'll be ready to go. Have a nice, thick, gooey mozzarella cheese. Look at that. Doesn't that look like melted cheese? And it's delicious too. I guarantee you, you'll love it. So next step will be what we're gonna do next.
We'll wait and see.
Pizza rolls.
So wasn't that cool watching Georgie make that cheese? Now I know that you didn't get to see it once it was cold. Of course it will harden up then, but then you're gonna put it in the dish you like, and then it's gonna be cheesy and oozy when you warm it up. So I just wanna remind you that in this video we showed you how to make it, but if you go to our pizza roll video, you can learn how we use it, all right? And the recipe for this will be posted at the end of this video and also on the YouTube page. We'll put the recipe there too.
So, from my kitchen to your kitchen, I hope you enjoy this recipe.
Until next time, we'll see you.
Georgie
Bye-bye.
and Denise, the happy vegan couple.
Okay, and if you haven't yet subscribed or hit the little bell to be notified of all our videos each time we put them on, that's a good thing to do so you won't miss any.
Yes.
Bye-bye.